Alright, this is the tower. This is the stairs coming up. We're into the main tower. This is the wall facing the street. It looks fairly good. Back here, the lighting is not the best, but there's some holes there. And there, that leads into the attic of the church. The chimney is over here, which is located right there, which goes up. There's another floor here, and there's another floor above. This is the wall facing the front of the church. You can see it's cracking. There's brick. There's the chimney again, going down. Now as I turn towards High Street, it doesn't look too bad here. Going there, all the stones are in decent shape. And over this is the little side street, back to the opening of the church, so it don't look bad here. That's the little attic between us. There's a hole, and that would be the ceiling down below. So it don't look too bad physically, but the lighting is poor, so I'm heading up these steps, I guess you call them, ladder. We'll be heading up into the next little opening, which is right here, which I could do right now. Excuse me. I'm gonna go all the way up. Oh, we're up. No, we're kind of stuck here. There we go. There's the chimney again. This is the wall facing the church. Low intent there, but it's some work should be there, as you can see. As you turn, now I'm facing High Street. Again, you can see the wall. It's not too bad. Turn again. Again, now on the side street. Yeah, and you can see it don't look too bad. And as we edge over towards the back, there's the back, and my phone is now ringing, so you have to give me a few minutes, but this is the next stage. There's the back wall. Doesn't look too bad. It seems the wall beside the front of the church has a bit of an issue for here, but not that bad. So I have to take a time out while I check out the phone and see who it is. Oh, the corner there's a spot, but this phone is hard. Nobody can probably see that, and this is hard to zoom in. I'll try. These digital cameras are slow, but I don't know if anybody can see anything. I don't know what I'm aiming at. See, I can see it one way. Oh, well, just give me a second. Here we are. Is it recording or what?
It really has something dead decoration is all wood, then it's crooked, yeah. This should be out. That's flush, this is not flush.
This is the chimney as we go all the way up. But as we get there, it's deteriorating. And then we're above the window. This is facing the front of the church. Or, well, be the front. Because there's the front right here. The manse is there. And the tree was there. And there's more daylight all over now that the tree's gone. So we picked up the last of the dead pigeons that got in here. There's the big opening gap. That we'll have to figure something to do with that. But this wall, as you turn towards High Street, is in bad shape. Really bad shape. As you can see, here we go. If I put the light on, but I forget how to turn it on. Oh, it doesn't do much, but there you go. It's getting in bad shape. And it's the whole front section. The window was never put properly back in place when the guys removed it to tie themselves. And it's not in the best of shape. You can see the windows out at the top. It's in at the bottom. I don't know what they did here. Same thing here. I gotta turn this light off because it's gonna kill the battery quicker. And it's way out on this one side. I don't know what they did. And then again, as you turn to the wall, facing the traffic light, again it's starting to deteriorate. They did some work, but they didn't do very much. They should have worked over here. Ooh, it's quite windy. There's the accountant. As we turn this way, there's the little ladder. Geez, you can't even see it. That's the steps I'm going to have to climb on. I don't even know if the light came on. For some reason the light doesn't want to work anymore. Oh, such a little light. But that's the little steps I got to walk on. That's the width. And I got to go all the way up to the top. And through that next opening. And again, even this wall is in bad shape. You can see the corner part, it's all starting to deteriorate badly. And then there's another opening there, or one time, I don't know what that was. And we're back to the chimney. Yep. So I'm going up there next. And that was our next stage, and there's a bunch of pigeons and bales. So here I go to the top. I gotta kill this. I can't turn it off. Alright, I'm up at the next stage. There's the roof. There's where I just came from. There's the other hole. And if you look there, if I can go towards it, that's a vent. There's a hole. It's kind of a low spot where water's supposed to run down. It's not sealed. God, this thing is slow. So this is like a little loft. This is where they would have got bird shit out before. Wall's not too bad up here, technically. Now I'm descending up to the top, so I gotta shut you down for a second. One moment. Okay, I'm on top. That's the street going down. There's Main Street. Around the traffic. Here's the tower. This is what they did. They ran the tin. They ran the new felt up on top of the old tin, up the steeple, and then turn around and put caulking. As you can see, there's the caulking. There's caulking. And they did it in umpteen places here. There's caulking, but then you see no caulking. They've tried to put some tar and some caulking, but it's gone. There's the tin if you push back. Doesn't hold. Look at the job they did. Same thing here. Water behind. Geez, I sound like John Holmes. Alright, I'm going up. Or down, depending which way you look at it. Going up. This is where you see the vent where the water is. And there's the tip right here. You see? Not sealed. Going down across. Tins here. Same thing here. Another vent. Tins leaving. In here, caulking. Big chunks of it. Bad shape. This is the front. Stone's alright. Go across here. It was kind of caulked it one time, but again, see, tin's moving. Look at the big gobs of caulking. There's their felt job, and they just put plenty of caulking, big gobs of it. Here's the tin they put on custom, I guess, because they pounded that to make it shape. As we go to the front, look at the caulking here. All caulking, felt, couldn't get the tin to fit, they just fired caulking everywhere. Go across. Up here the same thing, the tin should have been resealed. Big gobs of caulking to try and keep the tin in place. Tin's bent. The downspot came off because it all let go. They never fixed it properly. Look at the tin here, it's deteriorating. And then if you look here, look at the job they did here around the brace for the steeple. They put some tin, plenty of caulking. The water's supposed to all run down here and then go out this side. Didn't do a very good job. Here's the tinning here. Again, poor job. Tin's all leaving, should be all resealed. I didn't realize it was this bad. Look at all the caulking. Felt, tin, plenty of caulking. Same thing, all across. They put caulking wherever they could. The chimney, this is the chimney. Can't see down it, but it's one hell of a hole. Excuse me. Here's the back part. This is the tin. The tin's coming off, and again they put the felt up. The felt's up. Tin's all letting go. It's all let go on this one side. Again, they put another piece of tin there. It's in bad shape. Yeah, basically it's over and over. Everywhere you go, it's the same kind of crap job. Some work has to be done here. So if they did the tower, they missed that spot. That's facing the back wall. I almost dropped the camera. That's facing there's the church roof. And right there, they never did that in the cement work, unless it came out, but I don't know. There's the tin here. Again, same thing. Dispatch. So it's in major work. As I try to look at the tower wall, that's where the pigeons sit. Some of the stuff's been damaged. They never fully properly did this tower. You can see it's deteriorating. It needs work. Lots of it. There's the tower here. Look at these are the top stones near the top. Here's the top of the tower. There's that. Yeah, I don't like the look of that. If I can zoom in, you will see that this one stone is cracking all around it. Filming back up. There's the roof of the church to the tower. You can see the tin. So it probably should be caulked. That could be possibly where water's getting in, where the tin and the tin are matching, and then the stone tower wall. I got measurements on this. Our little buddy here. Hello, little buddy. He's just kind of moving in the wind. It's quite cold up here. Again, you can see here the stone. It's cracking. All this is all breaking up, cracking. It's hard to believe how much daylight you see at the front of the church, including the basement, the food bank, and everything that turned on, including the main entrance. The sunlight is shining in. So this could help the wall. Now I need to get a measurement, so I'll be back in 20. Steeple still standing. So I'm heading down because it's cold. towels seem quite warm, but that's it. It's in bad shape. It will be a priority because this was done crappy. Basically, from what we see, this support should be there. Somebody patched the hole where it was, or it was in. Yeah, so it would have been in there somewhere.
This has been all patched. That's all patchwork.
Yeah. See, there's brick and stone in here.
See, this is something. That's what that's new. That's not new.
Yeah.
How you fix it? How you get everything up here to fix?
Well, they'd have to remove one of these to bring the work in, but look at the
push a little distance off the ground, bring anything up, man.
So there is going to be a choice on this tower, but one is removing the top part down to this level. 9 feet? Because here's the wooden beam. It's like a support. That's the only thing supporting that floor, along with what's left of the wall. There is the odd steel beam, which we see. And there's part of it, but there's the beam that's been removed for unknown reason. Yeah. There is going to be big decisions are going to have to be made on this. Because there's a lot of work. And why is there brick in with the stone? Hey? Do you understand that? Stone, brick. Brick.
That was bigger at one time?
Well, it was made one way, and then after the fire, the design was changed. Or
probably was a bigger holes.
Yeah, that could be too. And then they made it smaller. We'd have to check the old pictures, but yeah.
Could be. And they had a place to put brick.
Unfortunately, this tower needs worse shape than. Well, that's a lot of weight.
Just that one stone. Bring it above us.
I think we just take what we have, take it down. No use taking any more because there's a. So that's it. Yeah, it's not good. The 2 speakers, the old speakers there. So we're heading down, and boy, it's not good news. Okay, possibly. Well, I'm not. No, I can't. No. Well, I could see. Just wait. Turn off my light. Turn off the light. How come my light won't go off? And now it goes off. Which light were you using? Alright. We're in the tower. No, see. How come we could see that? I can't see it with this one. Hold that. I'll try with the little one. Right, we're having a lot of technical major difficulties here. Lighting is the wrong light come on again. Alright, we're back in business. We don't know if we're going to see much. I guess you're not going to see much either. I don't want to shove the light in because if it goes all the way in, we'll never get it out. We can't see, but the leak is in this area by the corner of the tower and the roof line. And I don't know how we had so much extra lighting. How did we have so much lighting before that we could see? I can't see. It's like being in the dark. One thing we did notice is that there are several beams there. There's 4 in a row going across. Now we're going to see, oh, maybe that's how, no. There it is. How come I can see it now? Hey, I was looking in the wrong place. Alright, the lighting is a problem. See, it's right there. I can't get the camera to... No, the camera's getting caught in stuff. One moment, we're going to try something. If I can turn it off. Running through insulation. Well, how come it didn't start? Oh, it is recording. Okay, we're back in business. But there's part of the problem is there's water getting in here. Going up into the... So it's the corner of the tower. Water's getting in there, and probably the next, could be the next section. But it seems mainly this one, eh? But there's definitely water getting in. And it's to do with the tower and the tin roof and where the flashing is. So there is signs of a leak. And there's the church part. The insulation came down. Or is that for another reason? I thought that was all insulated up there.
No.
Yeah. The insulation has slid down for some unknown reason. Well, that's a different tune. But, yeah. Alright. We definitely have what we want. Not the answers we were looking for, but... Alright. How do you turn it off? Oh. You're braced on that little tiny board, you know.